I set myself up with one mission, and that was to find the worst fast food in America. As one naturally does, the first thing I did was go on Google and just type in the worst fast food in America. And this is when it starts to become very interesting, because the first thing I see, like the first #1 result, is this Reddit thread which is called "Which fast food chain makes the worst food?" which is exactly what I was looking for. And this is when it gets kind of dramatic, maybe a little bit controversial, because this actually got 8,000 comments, but the top answer is so clear that I'm only gonna go to this place. But I'm gonna read you the top answer and all the replies to it. I don't know if it's technically fast food, but I've had lean cuisines that are better than the garbage they serve at Applebee's. Applebee's is possibly the worst chain restaurant in the US. I remember they were okay in the 90s, but I ate there recently and it was gross. Last time we were at Applebee's, my kid ordered a BLT sandwich. They served bread with just bacon and lettuce. Flagged the waitress down. "Oh, we're out of tomatoes." My sister ordered pizza off the kids' menu. It was a piece of French bread with sauce and cheese on it. I've seen suspiciously similar products in the freezer in the frozen meal section at my grocery store for $2. There's more hate on this thread than there is in my YouTube comment section, and that's saying a lot. Before I read you some more, I just want to say that I don't believe in going into a place with the mindset of I'm 100% gonna hate this, because then why would you go there? So I actually am taking this with a grain of salt. I think that I might enjoy the food. My standards are very low, if you'll know my channel. And of course, I also have to show you the other side. There are some people who said, "Am I the only person that likes Applebee's?" And then someone replied, "I've always liked it. Maybe it's not fancy, but I've never had bad food. It's always pretty good. Maybe my local Applebee's is a rare gem because I've never understood the internet hate." So I think people exaggerate a little bit on the internet about everything. We're all just so dramatic on the internet, and everything is like the best thing or like the worst thing. So I think it could be somewhere in the middle, but for today's video, I thought we should book a table at Applebee's. I've never been to an Applebee's before, so my judgment, it's probably a little bit clouded because I read these comments, but I'm gonna do my best at like not judging it and actually giving the foods a try. So this is officially my mission to find the worst fast food in America. Even though, is it fast food? I don't know, it's kind of like blurred lines. I got into Applebee's and I placed the order for the drinks and also the order for my food. So I'm going to tell you about the order, but I kind of just wanted to like run you through my thoughts when I came in, like what I actually thought about the place. Because of all the comments that I read online, I completely expected this place to look very different. In terms of looks and decoration, like a restaurant that looks like this, I would expect that the food would be decent to really good. So I've got the menu here, and it kind of reminds me of the Cheesecake Factory. I know people are gonna give me a hard time for saying that, because I know the Cheesecake Factory is everybody's favorite restaurant in America, but the trend in the comments is that people believe that the food here is microwaved and not actually cooked. But just looking at the photos, if the food arrives looking like the photos in the menus, then I think this is probably not microwave. It kind of reminds me of a pub, like an English pub, because, you know, there's American football being played on TV, there's like a bar, people are drinking alcohol, and then the foods, they kind of look like pub foods, but like an American version of English pub foods. I don't really know how to explain, but like it kind of seems like a similar vibe. All my food has just arrived because I like when everything arrives at the same time, because I want to be able to show you all the items. But the first thing I'm going to be eating is this chicken and cheese quesadilla. This guy basically worked at Applebee's and he said that the only thing halfway decent / safe to eat there is the quesadilla. So this one is supposed to be delicious. So this is the quesadilla. It's basically got like this mixture inside. It's like peppers, and it's barely got any chicken, I gotta be honest, like literally this is the only piece of chicken in the whole thing. And then it comes with this sauce. I'm not sure what it is, but we're going for it. Oh, I think it's tomato salsa. I don't mind it. I mean, the sauce is kind of better than the actual tortilla, and I know it doesn't have a lot of chicken, but the flavor of it is pretty good. But You can't really mess up a quesadilla, so obviously we're gonna try the actual food, but this is pretty good. This one's got a little bit more chicken, but also not a whole lot of cheese. It doesn't mean that it's bad, it's just not filled up. I do recognize that it's probably not up to the standards of the Cheesecake Factory. I've had a quesadilla there, if you've watched that video. This one is probably not as good, but it's still pretty damn decent. This salsa is incredible, at least. I think I've read this to you already, but basically someone said their kid ordered a BLT sandwich and they were served bread with just bacon and lettuce and nothing else. But I think mine's got cheese and sauce and like all the good things. Maybe I got lucky, maybe they got unlucky, but like this seems like a solid good sandwich. Doesn't actually look great, it looks delicious. Wow, that is one of the best sandwiches I've ever had on any restaurant. This is the best BLT or like clubhouse sandwich I have ever had, like hands down. The egg is like soft in the center but not completely runny. That actually kind of grosses me out usually, but this one is just perfect. Even the bacon is like so insanely crispy. This is like seriously amazing. The bread is so crispy and it's covered in butter, which, you know, not good for you, but good for you because it's delicious. Maybe I got lucky, maybe the people in the comments got unlucky, but this is pretty good. I want to talk to you guys, but actually I can't stop eating. That's how delicious this is. I'm gonna try some of the fries. Yeah, these are great. My whole body, my whole soul are shook because I've only got one bad thing to say about this, is that I wish this sandwich was actually bigger. The fries are a little bit dry, but they've got a lot of flavor of garlic and pepper that I actually really like. Kind of makes up for like the dry like consistency a little bit, but honestly, nothing worth of calling this like one of the worst food places ever, not even close. This is like so much better than so many fast foods I've had before. Someone said, last time I went to Applebee's, I asked my server which steak is good and he thought about it for a good minute. I took that as a no. It looks good, it's like a nice thick like piece of meat, and I'm not someone who like appreciates steak a whole lot, but I think that actually looks really good, and that mashed potato looks delicious, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna prove these commenters wrong. You can choose two sides for the steak, so I chose these garlic fries because I didn't realize it was gonna come with the sandwich as well, and I chose some garlic mashed potatoes, which I'm gonna try first because this looks so good. Let me just try a little bit more. I don't really get much of the garlic or anything. It tastes a little bit like, I don't want to say glue, but it feels like a flour paste rather than potato. It doesn't feel like it's made with real potatoes. I practically loved everything so far. This is the only one that I probably wouldn't order again. I've tried like 4 different things, and out of everything I've tried, this is probably the only one that I could see if it was made in a microwave. It's probably not, and I'm not gonna say that because I don't want to start any beef with Applebee's. Like, I am very much enjoying my time here. These fries kind of remind me of Five Guys, which are some of the best fast food fries. Wow. Alright. Usually I ask for my steak well done, but I actually asked for it medium this time around because I didn't want that to be the reason why it's not as good. That's pretty good steak, and I never ever eat steak. I would definitely order this again. Oh my god, this with the fries. We just need to ignore the mashed potatoes These mashed potatoes I cancelled, seriously, like, really not good. This steak is my favorite thing so far. It's so good. I'm usually so foolish since I try a little bit of everything and then I have to like force myself to like eat everything so I don't waste it or I take it home with me. This time around I'm still hungry. I really want to finish the steak and then I'm gonna finish the sandwich because I really love that. The fries and the mashed potatoes maybe not up there with like the sandwich or the steak, but you know, it's not terrible. Okay, maybe the mashed potatoes, I can kind of believe that they were microwaved and not like the best. Overall, pretty damn good. So I'm gonna finish eating everything and I will check in with you guys in just a second after I check out, and hopefully I'm not gonna be kicked out for filming. There's this frozen yogurt place just outside Applebee's. So I got a frozen yogurt that is literally just candy. I'm not sure if you can see, but I basically put brownies and chocolate strawberries and a lot of gummies in here. I'm not really here for the frozen yogurt, not gonna lie. Oh. At least brownies never disappoint. My frozen yogurt is slightly melting, but I just want to say that this video is kind of cool for me because it was sort of an experiment, because a lot of the times you hear things online, especially about food, or even when you come watch my channel, and you have to remember that it's just my opinion. And it doesn't mean that if you go there that your opinion is going to be exactly the same. Just wanted to wrap up everything here so I can go back to eating my frozen yogurt, guys. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's always slightly awkward when we come outside to do this filming, but I know that a lot of you guys enjoy it, so I don't want to stop making this, even though I'm probably going to be kicked out of any restaurants forever. Don't forget to give this video a like if you guys enjoyed it, and if you want to watch more videos outside, more of these like mukbang type videos just in location. And of course, don't forget to subscribe, get the notifications on so you guys don't miss out on future videos, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye bye.